Yes, welcome back to In the Red Corner podcast with me, Ross. I hope everyone's well this evening. It's been a little while since I've been on, but it's good to be back, and it's good to be back with Matt the Hammer Hodgson, who's going to be fighting. I put the poster up there. Who's going to be fighting Conor Cook for the light heavyweight UK BKFC title. What a fight it's going to be! Unbelievable! What a performance from both lads in the last outings, and they've showed what they're made of, and really climbed. Done what it took to get there, and it's finally here. 2nd of November, you can find your tickets, bkfc.com, or hit the lads up for tickets as well. The link to Matt's Instagram's in the description box, so you can go and give him a pester. Go give him a little message and get tickets off him. But let's not talk. Let's just stop waffling on. Thanks to all the new subscribers and the old subscribers. Jab the like button, jab the subscribe button. Big shout out to Cloud Competitions as well. There they are up there. There we go. There somewhere. The link for them is in the description box as well. They've got loads of Oasis tickets that they're giving away for $1.99 and things like that. So go and hit them up and you can win cash. They've even got a free Oasis ticket that they're doing as well. So make sure you get on that. But here we go. He's Matt now. Yes, Matt, how are you doing?
Good, mate. Yo.
I'm good. Good to speak to you again, mate.
Yeah,
how's things going?
Really well, mate. Yeah. I'm in a great place, mate. And I haven't been here for a long time. And this is the best I've felt in a camp in a long time. 4 week out. I'm chomping at bit now. I'm ready to go. It's gonna be some fight. This. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And every fight I've had has been, it's been the biggest fight of my career leading up to this. The blood, the sweat, the tears, all the years of fighting has led to this. So it's going to be some night, mate. Can't wait.
It is. It has like exactly what you've said there. It's been a long time coming for you, this, and deservedly as well. The performances that you've put on over the last few fights with the BKFC have been nothing short of, unbelievable.
Yeah, well, that's it. Obviously they've got Mason Shaw in, and they were going to, take me out and do this and do that and all the rest of it, and he's a veteran in game. We should have fought a long time ago on another bare knuckle show, and Netty never came off. And we got the opportunity this time, and I put him away convincingly as well, and then the next one were with Chaz Wasserman. Good lad, a lot of time for him. He were going to put us away, going to be number one in our division, this, that, the other, and it's always the same, mate. End of the day, anything can happen in there, and whoever they put in front of me, mate, it's going to get a fucking hiding. It's as simple as that, and I don't care if you've got a game plan or whatever. If I bang you one end at chin, mate, you know what I mean? It's go time, lad, and that's it. And anything can happen in there. And vice versa as well. You know what I mean? And I know that. End of the day, one shot can end everything. But yeah, it's I feel like I've proved myself in there. I've had this will be my 14th bare knuckle. This.
That's something. I mean, when you look at the lads, not many lads are in double figures yet.
No.
That's it. Well,
I mean, 5 of them were amateur. But nonetheless, they led me to the pro ranks, and I've had I think I've had 10 wins and 3 losses, mate. Yeah. So yeah, I've and deservedly there for that belt, 100%. And I'm currently ranked number 1. I think I'm 7th in the world as well at the minute. Just Americans above me, so I think so yeah, I'm up there, mate. Yeah, deservedly. Definitely. Where I belong.
Where do you think, if you get the win over Conor Cook, where do you think this puts you? Obviously you're saying you're 7th and there's only Americans above you. Where do you think the next step will be for you? Obviously not looking past Conor.
No, I mean, obviously I don't look past anybody, but when I win, and I will, I will, be looking at, going abroad, mate. American. I want to fight the best, and obviously, the number 1 in our division is Jared Warren, innit? And if he's got the world title, mate, that's what I want, And if he's in the way, then he's in the way. I want to fight the best of the best whilst I've still got it in me. and before I'm not too old and knackered.
You mentioned about camp and being in a great place, which is amazing to hear, mate. And wish you the very best, because
Yeah, thank you.
normally your camps are full of drama and different little bits happening here and there, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they have been. Yeah, my last two, mate, have been very eventful and dramatic, like, and I think it's kind of added to that, to that win and that that meaning and what it meant to me at the end. And this time it's been a little bit different. It's still been eventful. It's still been dramatic. There's things been going on, behind the scenes and stuff. But I seem to have just plateaued out a bit now. I've chilled. I'm in a good place. I'm focused. My head's down. Everything's on point. And yeah, I think I haven't felt like this for a long, long time.
It's great to hear, mate. It's great to hear. You and Connor, quite similar, I suppose, to a degree. Both great boxers. Both kind of fluctuate between cruiserweight and light heavyweight. This is for the light heavyweight belt that Danny Christie gave up, I believe. So,
Yeah.
I think it's going to make an unreal fight. And like you say, it's only 4 weeks away as well. It's almost like this whole Marbella thing that's going on at the moment. It's kind of almost overshadowed this a little bit. I'm sure once that's out the way, everyone will be fully focused on Newcastle. But it's going to be in a new arena, the Utility Arena, which is going to hold 15,000, I think. It's making out for being a fantastic night.
Yeah, it is. And like you say, it has been overlooked a little bit. Obviously with this massive show on Saturday, which I'm looking forward to watching. And yeah, me and Connor, we similar. We've got the same background. Obviously we both come from an MMA background. I think he was 6 wins and 6 losses pro MMA. He's coming to BKFC, and he's proved himself. I think he's 4-1. Good boxer, really good boxer. But it's not boxing. And I've said this every single interview. It's not boxing. And like I've just said, anything can happen in there. But I'm going to be in his face. I'm going to be pressuring him. I'm going to be on his toes, mate. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be banging him. And it's as simple as that. And you can be as technical as you want, mate. But if somebody's in your face and somebody's banging your end at chin, the sun goes out that window.
Yeah.
So we'll just see what happens, mate. But yeah, I'm very, very confident, and like I say, everything's just coming together. The weight, the skill. I'm peaking at the right time, and the camp has gone amazing. I fluctuated my camp between obviously Justin Newell, my coach, who's been with me since the start of BKFC, and obviously Neil Wayne over at Valor, Team Valor, the bare knuckle team that's just set up in Pontefract with Anthony Holmes, Joe Lister, Josh Sims. So some good lads on there. Obviously me and Anthony Holmes are training together, sparring together. As you can see, black eyes, thanks to Holmesy. And all we're doing, mate, is bringing each other on, and that's what it's about. It's there's no, every session's different. We're working a lot of the, in close and hand manipulation 1 minute, and then the next minute we're out at range and working a session on that, and then got some good sparring with the 8-ounce little gloves on, and and every session's different, and it's bringing everybody on. I do believe you're going to see a different version of me this time out, and also a different version of Anthony Holmes as well. I do believe that he's got something to prove after he's obviously off a loss, a couple, I think, and he's chomping at bit. His lad, his head's in the game, and he's coming to prove a point. And obviously he's fighting Chaz, my last opponent, and yeah, I think it's a good fight for him, and I think he's going to do business like. So yeah, it's going to be some night, mate, definitely.
It is. I love Anthony Holmes' style. He's so elusive. He's in and out of pockets and creating angles and things that he does.
Yeah.
But I can see how you both complement each other as well in what you've got and what he's got. And it'd be
Yeah.
interesting to see, what you've kind of taken from each other, like you've just been saying there.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. For his size as well. Like wrestling him and stuff. It's like moving a bloody fridge freezer about. You know what I mean? It's but yeah, we are just bringing each other on, and I'm taking a lot of advice off him, and he is off me, and yeah, we'll put that to the test on night, mate, and show everybody what we've been learning. Yeah.
I love that at the moment. There seems to be like, you see like James Lilly going up and training with Gary Fox and Danny
Yeah.
training with Foxy, and all the lads are kind of coming together and training together and creating this proper little community, especially in Yorkshire. There's loads of fighters in
Yeah.
Yorkshire,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Yeah. Well, this is it. You say, and I do believe that the thing with bare knuckle side is that we're not, we're not really boxers as such. So when we actually peak boxers, we're tying them up and we're clinching them and we're working inside and stuff. And boxers don't like that. So bare knuckle fighters coming together and sticking some big gloves on, mate, and knocking shit out of each other. Clinch work and inside work and all that is exactly what we do in ring. Is better for us, and I think you learn more that way. You don't have to like knock 10 bells out of each other, but put your little gloves on like we do, and go technical and all the clinch work and everything. It works great. But not everywhere does it, So obviously, all bare knuckle lads coming together, they can all work it together, can't they? It's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely. I know when I had Anthony on last time, it was just before Valor kind of got announced of what he was doing, he said it was all going to be breaking news soon and things like that.
Mm.
So, what? Tell us a little bit about Valor, if you don't mind.
Yeah, well, I mean, it hasn't been up and running that long. Obviously, Neil Wayne is the head coach. Great guy, very knowledgeable, a lot of experience. And obviously, then Anthony Holmes there. He's also a coach there. He puts his knowledge into us, puts his time into us, which is very much appreciated. You've got Joe Lister, who's a young 19-year-old lad that's coming up through the rankings. He's going to be coming to bare knuckle. Joshua Sims, he's about 112 kilo heavyweight. Good, sharp, fast lad. Like moves around like a cruiser, like a light heavy. Light on his toes, in and out. Good head movement. So these lads that are coming through ranks there, it's going to be a big name. His Team Valor, 100%, and yeah, I'm quite pleased to be a part of it. As though I'm not 100% there because obviously I'm still with Justin. I'll never leave Justin. It's if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing. You know what I mean? And obviously we have been working well together. He knows me inside out, and we have a game plan every fight, and yeah, so like I say, I've been like 50-50 between Justin and Team Valor, and it's all adding up to an 100% game, mate. Yeah.
Excellent. Is it something that you'd be interested in the future? Maybe going to coaching and bringing lads through?
Yeah, and I think I'd like to, keep keeping the game somehow. Obviously when I retire, I'd like to coach, or I'm looking into getting into like referee side and stuff, so I can still keep my hand in it, like, and yeah, I'm definitely looking into that, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the refereeing side, obviously, we've got the WBKB up here in Cumbria, which I'm a partner in. We had Danny Christie, a special guest referee, and he loves it. He says you're that focused, you almost want to slip a little jab in yourself because you're that kind of involved, and it gives him
that's it.
a similar kind of buzz of what it does to be fighting and things. It's a good way of keeping involved, I think.
Yeah, that's it, innit? Yeah, and I think that if you retire from fighting and you totally come away from it, I think you end up stuck, don't you? And I'm not really a golfer or a fisherman or all like that. You know what I mean? So I'd have to find something to get my teeth into. So yeah, that'd be ideal. That.
Yeah, and co-main event for this one as well. The main event being David Oscar and Aggie Faulkner. Oh, it's not on that picture. But the rest of the card, obviously, you've said there, Anthony Holmes versus Chaz. There's some other amazing fights in it as well. I can't think of them off the top of my head. Let's have a quick look.
I think you've got Morgan Stark is on it with Foxy, innit?
Yeah, that's right.
That is going to be a fight, mate. What a fight.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
both bangers, both tough bastards. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Lewis Keane versus Ben Bonner as well. That's going to be an
Yes,
unbelievable
yeah.
row, that one.
Um,
There's a few good ones. Paul Cook versus Luke Beamish as well. Beamish was at the Prospect Show and put on a hell of a
all
performance.
right, yeah,
We know
yeah.
what Paul Cook can bring. And Robbie Brown and Bradley Taylor as well. That'll be a great fight.
Yeah, I know, yeah, Robbie Brown's on it, yeah.
But this weekend as well, you say you're excited for the Marbella show. You're going to be watching it?
Yeah, I'll be watching, mate. You know, obviously Rico, you know, Danny Christie. You know, obviously he's vacated this belt for, you know, for me and Connor to have a crack at it, like. But I did want to fight Danny for it, you know. And after, I don't know if you remember last time when I'd beat Chaz, you know, we went back to the hotel and I sat down with Danny and shook his hand and I said, you know, can I challenge you for that belt? And he's just said, listen, mate, I'm going to drop down a weight class. You know what I mean? I'm going to vacate it. It's never going to happen. You know, he were respectful and he's a great guy. I have a lot of time for him, you know, a lot of respect for him. And he's a fucking tough bastard, mate. Isn't he? He's an hard bastard, him. You know, I love watching him, and you know, I'll be rooting for him at weekend, definitely. Yeah.
I remember him saying at the hotel and that you both sat there and things, and you know, you were respectful with your call out as well. You know, you weren't
Yeah, of course,
going
yeah.
over and stuff. He was very respectful, and he was like, you know, the size of you compared to the size of him, he was like, you boys are too big for me, really.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what he said, mate. But you know, I mean, he looks massive. He looks absolutely massive for this.
Yeah.
You know, I saw a picture of him today, I think it was, and he looks huge. You know,
Looks
so
shredded as
he's
well,
done the
doesn't
right
he?
thing. You know what I mean? Dropping down a weight class, he's massive at that. So it's ideal for him. So yeah, I hope he does the business like on Saturday.
Yeah, I think he could go lower as well. You know, he's only dropping £10,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
but time could tell. Time will tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, the best of luck to him. And Rico as well, and James Lilly,
Yeah.
Dan Chapman, few of the UK.
Yeah,
I'll call them
there's a
Welsh.
few on it,
I'll
mate.
call them Welsh
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
because James doesn't like it when I call him British. But yeah, and Hannah Rankin as well, the female Scottish, making a debut.
Yes.
It's a good mix of UK getting over there, which
It
is
is.
great
Yeah,
to see because it gives you guys something to kind of strive towards. If America maybe isn't an option right now, there's maybe going to be another big European show.
well, this is it, you know, and obviously it gets us out there, and I do believe that, you know, it's where we want to be, mate. You know, we need to be promoted. We need to get his names out there because it's just not good enough over here. You know, the promotion side of it, you know, and stuff is I find it shocking sometimes. I really do. You know, it's like we're 4 weeks out now. It's just about last week released. You know, that's 5 weeks out from a show, and it's just getting released. You know, and
Yeah.
some of these shows that are released months in advance. You know what I mean? And that are Europe and America and that. You know, and so I just find it very, very slow, and it's annoying. It's annoying more than all, you know, because they're wanting you to sell so many tickets or promote it as so much, but you've only a limited space of time to do that in, you know, and you end up stressing to sell tickets and stuff in a short space of time that you shouldn't be stressing about. I don't need that stress. I've enough stress on as it is, working full time, training, you know, getting my weight down, making sure that my head's right, ready for these fights, to put on a show for everybody, you know. But yet you're still having to stress and mess about with tickets and stuff in a short space of time. And, you know, it's added stress that fighters don't need, full stop. You know.
Yeah, that last week of running around dishing tickets out and things, you know, when you should be, you know, the last week you should be really, you know, concentrating on what you need to do and getting in the zone
Well,
and
this is
all that
it, you
kind of
know,
stuff.
and obviously with it getting released last week, then we've got a link for tickets that don't work, and then you get another link that works sometimes and don't work sometimes, and you're just like, what is going on? You know, as much as you're just up against it all the time, I feel, you know,
Yeah.
it should be a lot smoother, you know, a lot smoother, and it should just be, you know, it's not hard. It's like a link for a ticket. You know what I mean? It's like you should press it, boom, should come up. My name at top. How many tickets? Where you sitting? Done, dusted. You know.
Yeah.
This is loading for 20 minutes and then not loading and then not coming up and then not working at all and then working another day and then not working day after. And you just think, you know, the amount of people I've had messaging me, link's not working. I'm just like, you know, I don't need that shit. I don't need the stress.
Yeah.
You know.
And essentially, it costs you money as well if the guys don't end up getting the tickets that way and stuff like that.
This is it, you know.
Kind of lose out a little bit.
I mean, you'll know yourself, mate. If you sat waiting for a ticket to load for 20 minutes, you get pissed off and you fuck it off. Do you know what I mean? And people do. You know, and it were like it's been, well, I mean, the word was it were going to be local. It were going to be in Leeds, wasn't it? And then it got moved from Leeds to Newcastle, and so you're up against it there, especially a local lad from round here. You know, you're up against it there, and then so you're losing tickets there, and then you know you're losing them. You know, selling them with link and whatever else, and there's no paper tickets, but now there is paper tickets apparently, and it's just, you know, one thing after another. But you know, end of the day, that's the side of it. I get that, you know, and we do what we can. We do the best that we can. But my focus, mate, is you know, getting my work done in day safely and training hard on a night, mate, and just getting prepped and ready for this. And I will be. I'll be more than ready for this. More than ready.
Excellent. So get your tickets now. What is the best way to get the tickets? I've put your link in the description box to your Instagram. Can people still message you if they want?
Yeah, DM me. Yeah, definitely. Any problems with a link, let me know. I do have 2 or 3 different links. One might work, one might not. Who knows? But yeah, I will send you the links, and yeah, get at me, guys, please. As much support down there as I can possibly get. Light heavyweight, British title. That will be mine, and I've said it since day one. You know, it's going to be a war as this fight. You know, 2 great guys going at it, and listen, I'm staying at number 1, and this is exactly where I'm going to be, mate. And that strap's going to be mine. So yeah, all the support that I can have down there. Let's raise that roof off it, and let's celebrate that win at end of night. Yeah.
Amazing. Only 4 weeks away. So, like I say, make sure you get your tickets now. Don't miss out. Don't wait until the last week and stress the fighters out. Get your tickets now. Mate, unbelievable. I can't wait for this. Like I say, I've been wanting this fight for a long, long time, and
yeah,
been chirping in people's ears that maybe have listened finally. But but do you want to give your sponsors a quick shout? I know you've got some on the.
I do, mate. Please, yeah. Right, my sponsors: Carl Stannard, a good friend of mine; Jordan Story, my nutritionist; Kestrel Estate Agents; Outlaw Games; Blackout 13. CBD Guru, Fire and Evacuation Services, DPJ Electrical. A shout out to my coaches and my cornermen, Justin Newell, Jake. Go on. Jeez, I can't remember his second name, but Jake anyway. Brad Foster, my strength and conditioning coach. He's got me in phenomenal shape, mate. And he has every camp. Is Jake Clark. There you go. Yeah, shout out to you, mate. Yeah, Brad Foster's got me in phenomenal shape, mate, and he has every camp, and every camp it's got better and better, and we try and look better and beat the last, you know, the last way that I looked, and obviously the performance as well. So yeah, everything's coming together. I'm getting beasted by him. Anthony Holmes uses him as well. There's a couple of other bare knuckle lads that use him. That I've introduced him to him, and yeah, he's a great guy, mate. He owns a local gym, Unique Fitness, down in Normanton in Wakefield. So yeah, check him out, and great little run business down there. Everybody's sound, mate, and it's just a small community gym, but it's old school, you know, in there, and it's I love it down there. It's great, and like I say, I'm pushed to my absolute limits, mate, down there. You know, to the point where I'm going to be sick sometimes, you know, and all the rest of it. Like you know, as you know, we've got to go through to make sure that we're at peak performance, and yeah, so yeah, another 3 weeks of that before I taper off for that last week, and it's go time.
Yeah. What about the t-shirts behind you? Are you selling those t-shirts as well? Can people?
This is actually my old one, mate. One of my old ones. Just wanted to get the sponsors on whilst I was sat here. I will be having some made for this next fight. But yeah, when you see them, you know, it's King's Fight Wear do absolute, you know, some of the stuff that they do, that they create, you know, is brilliant, and I'll be having them printed off, mate, after, and people can buy them if they want to. Yeah.
Excellent. And again, just contact Matt on his Instagram for them. Double XL for me, please, mate.
Yes, no problem, mate. I will sort you one out.
Nice one, my man. Best of luck. I can't wait to see you out there, do the business in a few weeks' time, and enjoy the show, Marbella show this weekend. I'm flying out there on Thursday. I'm very excited for it. Can't wait.
You take me with you, or what?
Will you fit in a 10 kg bag?
I know it.
Nice one, Matt. I appreciate you, man. I'll speak to you soon. Keep in touch.
Yep, no worries, mate. Thank you.
Nice one. Speak to
Cheers,
you later.
mate.
Ta-ra. Matt the Hammer Hodgson, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, as always, can't wait to see him fighting Conor Cook for the UK BKFC Light Heavyweight title. A fight that both these lads deserve very much, and it's going to be an unbelievable night. So make sure you get out the fighters for your tickets. Don't miss out on this one. Newcastle. It's going to be an unbelievable night. 15,000 seater stadium. The levels are getting raised again. The last show in Newcastle was unbelievable. You know, let's hope we can match it and everyone be there and match that energy as well. But thank you very much for watching. Jab the like button, jab the subscribe button. I'll be back very soon with Conor Cook, so don't go anywhere.